Mario Barrios is the WBC champion, so who is he mandated to fight next? Do you have made that decision yet?
Well, at this time, Mario Barrios is going to fight Manny Pacquiao in July. That's a tremendous fight. It was released, PBC. Manny Pacquiao first title was the flyweight WBC, and he wants to retire as WBC champion, so he's fighting in the welterweight division.
Check it out, the Pacquiao zone is back. Manny is back, right?
That they'll be able to do over.
This guy is everything I would want to be, you know, as a career, as a fighter, because he did everything, like, you know, with such grace, and he did, you know, put up spectacular fights.
In a sport that rarely forgives age, Manny Pacquiao.
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't want to do that because that'll tarnish his legacy as well as my legacy.
Let's see at 46 how hard Manny works, and if he's still got it. I wouldn't completely count him out. That's all.
It's kind of impressive what taking a risk can do to your body. It's just beautiful, right?
Manny Pacquiao in July. That's a tremendous fight. It was released, PBC. Manny Pacquiao first title was the flyweight WBC, and he wants to retire as WBC champion, so he's fighting in the welterweight division.
Very fast. And he's still Manny Pacquiao looks like 10 years ago.
Manny has so much experience. That man, he could get through anything. You know, as long as they have the right plan, whatever they do, man, they have.
Ladies and gentlemen, boxing fans around the world, this is not your typical prediction video. Oh no! What we've got today is an explosive mix of experience, legacy, youth, and raw ambition colliding in one of the most unexpected, yet most talked about matchups in recent years. Manny Pacquiao versus Mario Barrios. And here's the kicker, this ain't just speculation from fans in the comments section. We've got real-deal boxing legends weighing in on this potential clash. Hall of Famers, former champions, coaches, insiders, the guys who've been in the trenches of this sport for decades. So the question we're asking today: who do the legends believe will win? Grab your gloves, we're diving into the art of boxing wisdom, grit, and legacy. Let's go! First off, let's paint the picture. On one side, we've got Manny Pacquiao, a certified legend, 8-division world champion, 12-time title holder, a man who carved out greatness with speed, footwork, power, and most of all, heart. He's taken down the best from every era: Barrera, Morales, Marquez, De La Hoya, Cotto, Thurman, and even though he's stepping into his mid-40s, his name alone still shakes the boxing world. Then you've got Mario Barrios, younger, taller, fresher, a warrior from San Antonio, Texas, former WBA super lightweight champion, a guy who's tested himself against killers like Gervonta Tank Davis and Keith Thurman. He's got the range, he's got the stamina, and he's got the hunger. But does he have what it takes to go to war with a legend? Let's hear what the old guard has to say. Let's start with the man who's seen Pacquiao's rise firsthand, Freddie Roach. In an exclusive interview with a boxing insider, Roach said, "If Manny comes in like the way he's training now, it's no contest. Barrios is a tough kid, but Manny's rhythm, his timing, his angles, they're still a nightmare to figure out. Age is just a number when you move like Manny." Roach knows better than anyone the beast inside Pacquiao. He's seen him throw 1,000 punches in a workout, then run 10 miles before lunch. And according to Freddie, the beast is back. Timothy Desert Storm Bradley has faced Pacquiao 3 times in the ring, and even with a win on his record, he's brutally honest. People don't understand how unpredictable Pacquiao is. He's punching from angles you don't see. He's not just fast, he's explosive. Barrios? He's solid, but he's hittable. And against Manny, that's dangerous. Bradley even compared this matchup to Pacquiao versus Thurman. Remember, they all thought Keith was too big and strong, but Manny made him look like a rookie in spots. If he's motivated, Barrios is in deep waters. Bradley picks Pacquiao by decision or late stoppage. Shawn Porter, one of the toughest pressure fighters of his era, had this to say: Barrios has size and youth, and that can't be overlooked. But Manny's not just a legend, he's a smart, calculated veteran. He knows when to pounce, when to move, when to fire. If he fights smart, he can win this. But Porter added a key detail: if Barrios makes it a dogfight and keeps it at mid-range, that's where Pacquiao might struggle. He can't let it become a wrestling match. So who's Porter picking? He leans slightly toward Manny, but says Barrios has a real shot if he boxes clever and makes it ugly. Mike Tyson, the baddest man, has a say. Now let's bring in the heavyweight wrecking ball himself, Iron Mike Tyson. On his podcast Hot Boxin', Tyson lit up when asked about Pacquiao versus Barrios. Manny's a legend. Man, that guy's a monster. I love his style. Always did. He's got the killer instinct. He sees blood and it's go time. If he's healthy and motivated, it's game over. No disrespect to Barrios, but Manny's on another level. Tyson compared Pacquiao to a buzzsaw that doesn't stop moving. His pick: Manny Pacquiao. All day. Roy Jones Jr., the technician's viewpoint. Roy Jones Jr., the flashy technician, the boxing genius, took a more analytical approach. Barrios has range. He's got the jab. He can keep Manny off if he uses the ring. But the problem is, Manny's not gonna let you think in there. He'll be in, out, sideways. He'll give you mental pressure and physical pressure. Roy added, if Barrios doesn't hurt Manny early, it's gonna turn into a nightmare. I see Manny breaking him down round by round. Jones says Pacquiao wins by unanimous decision or TKO after round 9. Now let's hear from one of the smartest ring generals ever, Andre Ward. Ward brought up a crucial factor: discipline. Manny's experience is priceless. But the question is, can he sustain that output at his age? Can he take a clean shot from a young fighter who's been active? That's where it gets tricky. But in terms of skill, Pacquiao's IQ and ability to bait guys into traps is underrated. If Barrios bites on the feints, it's gonna be a long night. Ward called it a 50-50 fight, depending on conditioning. Bernard Hopkins, the man who defied Father Time, knows a thing or two about fighting past 40. And his insight? You can't underestimate a veteran who's tasted every style. Barrios is good, but he hasn't fought anyone like Pacquiao. When you're in there with a legend, the energy is different. The lights are hotter. The moment is heavier. Hopkins picks Pacquiao by sheer ring IQ, but it's not all about the older legends. Some of today's top fighters had their own takes. Devin Haney: Barrios has length and timing, but Manny's rhythm can throw you off bad. If Manny's got even 70% of his old self, that's enough to win. Ryan Garcia: I'd love to see Manny win. He's one of my idols, but Barrios is no joke. He's hungry. He's dangerous. Shakur Stevenson: smart money's on Manny, but don't sleep on Barrios' bodywork. That could be the key. Here's what every legend agrees on. Legends speak. Now let's tally the predictions. Freddie Roach: Pacquiao Timothy Bradley, Pacquiao Mike Tyson, Pacquiao Roy Jones Jr., Pacquiao Bernard Hopkins, Pacquiao Devin Haney, Pacquiao Andre Ward. Split Shawn Porter, slight edge to Pacquiao. Ryan Garcia: 50-50 Shakur Stevenson, leaning Pacquiao. That's 7 legends picking Manny Pacquiao to win. That's a clear message, but with caution in the air. So when the bell rings, what are we gonna see? Will the Filipino icon explode out of the corner with that trademark speed? Will Barrios stand tall, absorb the storm, and fire back with discipline and youth? Manny Pacquiao doesn't show up to lose. And Mario Barrios? He ain't showing up to be a footnote in someone else's story. This is more than a fight. It's a passing of the torch, or a reminder that legends don't fade quietly. So now it's your turn. Who do you think wins, the PAcman or Azteca? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and make sure to smash that like button if you love legendary matchups like this. And hey, if you want to hear more from boxing legends breaking down upcoming fights, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. Because here, we keep it real, we keep it raw, we bring you boxing like no one else. Until next time, stay sharp, stay focused, and remember, legends are made in the ring, but greatness, that's judged by how long they can stay there.